Okay, I'm having issues, people. Hang tight here. I'm having a little bit of having a little bit of an issue. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we're right into the deep end here, guys. What's up, guys? Shadow Seal here. Welcome back to another episode of Railroader. I mentioned this kind of like half-assed late. But, yeah, I'm having a little bit of an issue and trying to figure out what the controls do again. Because I've been away from the game for a while. And I mean a while. I keep pressing Alt to change the camera direction, when that is not this game does not do that. This game does not do that. For those of you wondering, I have been playing Workers and Resources recently. The first video is up on the channel. It was actually posted last week, and I didn't expect it to do anything on the channel, and yeah, it didn't. It did not do anything. So I was not disappointed, and I was not. It was one of those like, okay, well, whatever. It is what it is type thing. Okay, so we need to drop those. Where's the unloading track? Is it just? Yeah. Okay, I see what's going on there. I'm trying to organize this piggyback track here. So, oh, I see what. It's fucking Christ, these trains. They are moving. All right, where are we at? Because I think that is the one at... Yeah, okay, there is a train there. What are you? 1200. Wait, what? 1200. I think. Oh, that was Hemingway that was arrived. Where's our express? There he is. Okay, he's leaving Dills, right? Yeah, he left Dills. So let's make sure he's cleared into Whittier proper. Okay, he's good. He's still at Ella right now. So we're going to have to deal with that in a second here. We're going to figure out what's going on the line here. Seems to be okay. It's going to be chaos here in a second here. Alright, we've got all these organized here. So these are going to be taken out with us. I think I have some cars down at Appalachia Hardwood we can pick up. Yes, that is correct. I think this is bugged. This particular car is bugged, so I'm just going to delete it and hope for the best later on. Unless I'm still in sandbox mode. Am I still in sandbox mode? I don't think I am. No, I'm not in sandbox mode. Okay. Always check if you're in sandbox mode, guys. Alright, so where are we at here? Because we got cars to deal with here. 124. Okay, 110 has arrived at waypoint. So, let's see. Okay, that's another car for Andrews. I assume that's going to Silva. So, let me see here. So you're out. Okay, these cars are out. That's on Will. Okay, these are going to Wilmot there. Okay. Do we have any sort of big motive power out here to take that up? I don't think we do. No, we do not. We have the big articulate there. I need to check the roster here, what we got here. Because I know we have another locomotive sitting in the... Actually, now I think about it, we do have something out over on this end of the line. Because we have that piggyback train that needs to get out of the fucking way. So the freight can get around. And then we can get that out of the way. Okay, how far it... Oh, there it is. Teleport! Okay. Alright, here we are. So how many cars are we dropping off here, boys? If we can get things running here. There's a few mods that I need to update soon, but so far nothing really significant here. Okay, here we... Oh, okay. It's the Santa Fe and the Frisco unit on the head end of this train now. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, how many cars do we need to take out? All of that's going to Andrews Interchange. In fact, a ton of this is going to Interchange, eh? Yeah, I see now. And then, let's see, where do we need to split the train off at here? I think it's this cut here. Yeah, it's right here. No, that's still going to Interchange. Okay, hold on. Where the fuck is this? How many cars are we dropping off? Holy hell. That's where the terminal tracks go? And we still have a lot of cars back there. Holy shit. Okay, and it's still following up that block back there. Alright. Alright, well. We're going to have to organize this. This is going to get us a lot of money. And it's a good thing we have the juice interchange set up like this. Have the service set up like this. Okay. Can you select the locomotive, please? Are you on road service? Manual control. Release the brakes. Oh wait, no, I want to keep the independent going. We want to release the train brake. And then we're just going to manually control this locomotive as we get it out of the way. Okay. And we're going to focus on the rear cut of cars here. So this car right here is where we split. All right. Until 8:51. Which train is that? Oh, train 34. That's the eastbounder. Oh, okay. Set the throttle forward. Release the brake. Oh, no, not the reverse. There we go. And then I need to make sure your gen field switch is on. You should be on. That's on. And it's rolling anyway. Well, fuck. I'm going to worry about the throttle position here. Okay. Main goal right now is to get these piggyback flat cars out of the way of the freight train, which is coming up our ass. And we gotta organize this as well. So what are we doing? We're gonna need to really focus on trying to get all this out of the way. Okay, we got a red block here, but that's fine. That's just the yard entrance. We can just go through that. Oh, hello, hello, sir. When did you get there? I didn't even know he was there. Actually, that could help us. That could really help us. If we get that in the... Yeah, we could probably do that. So, let's go... Oh, I should mention this real quick. I should talk about this a little bit more in detail. So, I've been playing Workers and Resources a little bit more. I've been playing Workers and Resources on the channel, and I will link that in the end card here. Or the end screen and whatnot, because this is gonna... It's... I do enjoy that game. It's not... I mean, granted, it's one of a handful of games I'm playing right now. But that's the main game I'm playing, is Workers and Resources. And I've been more or less happy with playing that game long term. And it's actually much smoother in terms of controls and everything in that regard compared to Railroader here. As you can see, we're still having issues trying to get things moving around here. We should be good all the way through there. So if that switches line for us that way. But yeah, essentially, I have been playing Workers and Resources for a while. Oh. Is he blocking the switchback? He is. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. So, we can't go that far, but we don't need to. He's still organizing cars here. Yeah, that's going to Silva, so we can just go right out right away. Yeah, so we don't have too much to worry about. Oh, I see what he's trying. Oh, okay. Do we have cars sitting out? Yes. I see what's going on. There are cut of cars. Is this all piggyback? No, it's not. Some cars for Rob Gap here in the front set. We still have plenty of cars for piggyback. Okay, I'll see what I can see. Let's see what I'm doing here. All right, back to you, sir. Back to here. Want to make sure we get clear of the switch. Oh, there goes my cat. But yeah, I've been playing Workers and Resources for a while, for a few days now, and like have not been playing any other games since then. And been really enjoying it. Now, granted, the camera controls and everything in that game are a little finicky. They're not as straightforward as this game. So every now and again, I'll find myself doing something and just whipping my camera in the opposite direction. So, all right, we're cleared through. We got. All right. Piggyback terminal track. You know, we got quite a few cars to take out here. We're good. All right. And now that we're through here. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing that game. I actually got pretty far along off camera in that game because I was wanting to farm, like basically get things working for the that game, so I can have a little bit more action going on in the game. All right, stop, you little fuck. Oh, brakes on. What was that? There we go. Did you run into something? I swear to God, if he ran into something. No, he didn't. He just... Okay. Let's train brake. And we'll pull forward just enough so we can get out of the way of the station. Actually, we could turn the train around on the loop and then go that way. We might be able to do that. Oh, yeah, we have the brakes on. There we go. Okay. Map, or this here. He's at Westford right now. He's at McLean. Is he cleared? Get these all cleared out for him. At least out to Andrew. Okay, he's coming up to Ella. Captain's Island. And he's going to be on the main here. He's going to be cleared through there. Oh, he's leaving Hemingway now. Okay, good. That means he should be leaving Ella shortly here. Oh, now the brakes have released on this train. Stop hitting control. There's nothing going to the control button. Okay, we'll let you roll a little bit. Now, we should have enough room. Yeah, we're good. Oh, fuck. Cough. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's see. Should we take care of these cars out of here? Okay. Oh, I see now what we're doing. So these are going to the piggyback tracks in Silva. I think these are our cars as well. Oh, no, these are different. These are for the terminal tracks. Got it. Okay, so where are these going? That's the unload tracks. So the unload tracks... Are these loading or unloading? These are loading. So the unload tracks are on the next side. Got it. What the hell? I still not them through. Pull the throttle. We need to get out of there. We need another locomotive for the switching here. Slide the brakes down. Alright, close the angle cock, open a coupler. There you go. Ready to go. Jesus Christ. Come on, get moving. Come on. Power! Power! Eesh. So, yeah, anyway, Workers and Resources is fun. I've honestly been enjoying it, but I don't expect people to watch it. It's just a video series I like to enjoy. Maybe sometime in the future people will get started with it and start watching it more frequently, but as of right now, the amount of views on that video, I think as of right now, as of this recording, it's got 20 views on the video. Which again, not the end of the world. I was just like, okay, well, that's fine. There we go. All right, we're almost through the block here. We've got to get those cars out of the way. So. All right, and now once we get out of the way here. All right, he's still charging the brake pipe apparently. Jesus. All right, a lot of news coming out of the rail industry lately. Mainly in regards to the American 250 celebration, the America of 250 celebration. As of today, as of this recording, it's been announced that the American Freedom Train 250 has been shelved from the... So American Freedom Train number 250, which is the Reading T1 number 2100, the plans to take it on tour have been shelved due to various issues, including the fact that they didn't have... they couldn't get... One thing they mentioned was they couldn't get corporate sponsors, and the other thing was that they mentioned was that they weren't able to negotiate trackage rights on several major railroads. And it was like, oh, well, that's unfortunate, but that was to be expected. Not many railroads, especially class 1s, are going to allow a steam locomotive to travel on the main line on there. I mean, there's a reason why Norfolk and Western 611 is relegated to the to a class 2 short line now. Why Reading 2102 is relegated to a short line. Why the only class 1 that's actually operating steam is the Union Pacific Railroad. It's one of these situations where once you actually look into the details of it and everything, it's legit sad, but at the same time to be expected on why things have slowly trended in the way that they have. Right. Where's he at? That was one of the trains that just stopped. I need to mark some of these locomotives so I can find them easier. Timetable departure. Here we are. Yes. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what side of the why are we on? We were facing the wrong direction. Got it, sir. All right. So let's get you unloaded for the passengers here. Got plenty of passengers to go here. And I think what we need to do is can you select the passenger tab, please, for the love of God? Game's not cooperating lately. So we got that going. He's ready to roll. Are you set to MU or are you, okay, you're on waypoint control. So what we're going to do with you, we need to do this. To have this work correctly, we need to be on manual control. Both locomotives need to be manual control for a brief second while we get the thing set up. And you're going to be in cut out and MU. So you go to there and you go to there. You go there to neutral so we don't move. And then over here, you go to MU and cut out. That way the train is set in position. Wait, what was that? What is departing on time? Diverging approach, Whittier. Oh, it's train 34. And 425 is arrived at Whittier. Did he say on time? He did not say on time. I don't know if he's on time or not, but oh well. All right. And then service for passengers here. We are going to load you up. Operations. You are for the Alarka branch. You are 201 departing Alarka Depot. And then the train should be organized correctly. We're all good to go. So now we roll. Okay, ready to roll. So you have to leave at 9:05. And then let's see here. Let's get you set up on a waypoint. What I'm probably going to do, I'm going to send them as far as Cochrane. We can get the freight out of the way. The freight cars that are sitting there. But we have a large amount of freight cars. If we remember the last episode, we got a large amount of freight cars here in Alarka Junction. And what I'm probably going to do, oh God, Jesus Christ. is actually I'm gonna sell the box cab because there's a new box cab model out, and I think what I'm gonna probably do is actually use a brand new version of the box cab. So we'll sell the old version, and granted we have a lot of locomotives here to begin with. So, all right. So where is it? So those are all going to Andrews. Those are going to Silva. I think we're organized in enough of a position where we can... Okay, those are going to Andrews. Those are... Okay, these cars are going to Silva. I see now. That's one of Andrews. I'm trying to organize this in a way where it makes sense. So, the Silva cars should be up at the front. So what we'll do is we will unhook from here. So here, selected. All right, we're good. And apply the handbrake. And then we're gonna unhook this cut of cars. Thank you very much. I'm gonna couple into this cut of cars here. Meanwhile, you, number 401, you're gonna hook into the front of the train here. We'll run around here. And, yeah. And then, let's see, what else we got here? We got you ready to roll as well, number 400, I believe. Yeah, 400. All right, so he's just in case. We probably should have enough weight behind us, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, I see now what's good. And then. Maybe I should have had four. No, it's fine. Okay. And then bang. And then we unhook from here. Oh shit. We probably should have put handbrakes on this cut. I know the brake is tied in, but I need to put handbrakes on the car regardless. 2 handbrakes should be enough. Okay. Tie the brakes in, release the handbrake, release the handbrake. Release the handbrake. A lot of copper cars for Andrews today. A lot of copper cars going west, eh? Alright, cool. Alright, and where is he at? Where's our switcher? Where's number 4? Oh, you go out of the yard late there? Yeah, I did, didn't he? Yeah, there he is. And there he is. I see the number. The numbers on the tender are a little big there, buddy. Oh. Not much you can do about that. Not much I can do. Not with this model, anyway. There's some customization options with it, but not very many. There we go. Alright, so you got the brakes on. We're gonna untie the brakes here. And, once we get out of... Yeah, this is gonna be a long train for Andrews here, isn't it? There we go. Got you. Alright. Whew. Alright, so let's get this organized here at least. So we'll uncouple this kind of car so we can get the intermodal train out of the way. We have some intermodal. We have to unload the intermodal cars as well, so we have to do that as well. So let's go. Let's uncouple from here. Get the camera to cooperate. There's literal input lag with this. That is so strange. The fact that you have input lag while on single player because you're the game is struggling to load shit is insane. There's no wonder this game is like they're updating how the maps are loaded, because you can't do anything when you're loading in like halfway, you're jumping halfway across the map. You can't do anything. This is terrible. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, yes, it's using the Unity engine, which has never really been all that great in terms of like the stuff it does, but like, dear God, this is impossible at times. Like literally, it took like, I think a couple minutes to load everything, and then even then it's like still jumping around a bit. All right, so I got some notifications there. What do we get? Come on, there we go. So number 10 has arrived at waypoint. Got it. He's gonna move out, and then we're gonna go over here. Are we? Yeah, we're clear the switch back there. That's good. We can actually do a couple things here with this. So number 5 here. If I can get the game to load and see where my fucking mouse cursor is. Jesus Christ. All right, select the locomotive. You're gonna go out and pick up those cars, at least some of them. So I'll hook into this right about here. And then we're going to split here, right with the empties. Because we have some loads in there as well, I think, right? No, I think we have mostly empties. Alright, let's go. Oh, right, he needs to get the clear, isn't he? Go ahead. You fucking... Oh, right, he can't get clearance because the cars are in the fucking line. Go ahead. Everybody's... That's funny. Go ahead. And then, let's see. He's at... he's sticking out at the end of the haming. Well, that's just brilliant. You should be able to... You should have cleared that. How did you not clear that? How many cars do we have in that block there? There's no way it's that long. Yeah, he's got like a whole car length until he gets to the fucking signal. I don't know why they stopped that far back, but I'm assuming that is exactly the problem. It's a fucking car length. You are clear to move forward a car length so you can clear the damn block there, dumbass. I hate when it does this. Go ahead, move on. Oh wait, why did I do 3? Get moving. You can clear the block so we can get out of the way. There we go. Brakes on. Alright, so he's clear properly. And what we're going to do... Okay, so he should be clear all the way through. At least mostly. Do we have any cars to pick up here at Andrew in the yard? I don't think we do. I think everything we've got has not been emptied. Let's see. Yeah, we got one for Andrews. That can be another train's problem. Yeah, we don't have... Oh, right. Don't we have any cars to drop off here, actually? Now that I think about it, I think we have cars to drop off. Let me think. Because we might not need the pack. Yeah, we have cars to drop off. Okay. That makes sense. Andrews Interchange. We've got cars. Yeah. Let me double check on Hewitt here, because we can actually, I know I got the 060 over here in Hewitt. With a thing. Is he over here? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he was organizing these cars while we were waiting for the freight to go by. Yep. Okay. We got cars for Andrews too. Nice. These two are going to track 1. This is going to track 4. This is going to track 2. Track 2 is relatively open, so we can get that out of the way here. There you go. Coupler open. And what was that? Departing Whittier on time. That's 4:25. He should be cleared out anyway. Okay. There we go. He's cleared all the way through. Okay, so he's on time. That's good. The expresses are on. The express is on time. I think I might limit that train from now on to be a once a day, like a train that is it's early morning, late evening runs from now on, because this is kind of stupid. There we go. All right, we're good all the way through. He's cleared all the way out as soon as he clears the block. There he is. He's cleared the block. All right, we're good. Okay, you are unhooked. I think we've got a handbrake tied at the rear here. Yes, we do. All right, let's go ahead and drop this car off. And then what we'll do, we'll run this around. We'll drop this car off. We'll run around. We'll empty. Yeah, that's. Because don't we have any cars to pick up here? Yes, we do. Got 2 more debris cars for the Andrews. We got a lot of cars out here. Oh my God. Well, okay, maybe we'll have an attempt. Okay, well that's good. All right, how's your fuel and water? I think we refilled you recently. Yeah, we did. So we're gonna pick up these cars that are gonna be taken out, and then we'll take them all out to the yard at Nantahala, where we will drop them off, and then the 1200 we'll take the train from there and get that moving. So we should be good there. Whittier Depot arrived at, what the fuck? You didn't talk. All right then, bruh. All right, so he's cleared. All right, we're good. He's hooked in. So now we do this. We tie the brakes in that car, the whole cut here. We release the handbrakes there. It looks like these cars are almost loaded, or at least that car is almost loaded. So we might have 2 cars to drop off here in a second. So we're gonna move this cut over here. And then once we get that cut moved, we should be able to get this whole organization mess out of the way. How many tons do you have on you? 62? 60? Okay, it's 70. It's holds 77 tons, so we got a while before that's ready to load. Okay, that's fair. So we don't even need to wait for that. Speaking of, also, I should mention as well, workers. I have another workers and resources video coming out tomorrow, or not tomorrow. In a couple on Thursday. So if you want to check that out, feel free to check it out. I don't expect anybody to watch it, but I'm gonna try and promote it a little bit here. 20 views, yes, it's small, but it's a niche game to begin with. So okay. Tickets, please. Cochran. Oh, he's already at Cochran. Well, fuck me, man. Okay, so he's already at Cochran. Alright, we're good there. And then we'll just move this over here. Go back to this track. 401. You need to probably pick up your train now. So where is... Oh, my God. I'm going to go 401. There you are. You're good there. And then this whole cut of cars is... Ah! Fuck. And then we'll close the angle cock there. Fine. Dumbass. And then tie the brakes in. If we can get the game to cooperate. Hello? Number 10. Okay, come on. There's the brake line. I'm gonna tie that in. Tie it in! There you go. Alright, brakes are tied in. Ready to go. The handbrakes are tied there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a caboose from this cut. Maybe the transfer caboose, honestly. Well, no. Probably not. Probably not the transfer caboose. I could do it. Whatever. It's a smaller caboose. I got a couple cabooses we can use here. Oh, I could do that from now on. Where the Rob Gap trains are... Yeah, we probably should bring that back to... Yeah, we probably should do that. Where it's the caboose is more for a shoving platform than anything. Okay, come on. Come on. And good hit. Stretch it. Okay, tie the brakes in there. And then we're gonna take these two cars. Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit. We're gonna organize this a little bit so it's not dragging the whole thing with us. So we'll take this. Oh, there's cars coming out of the piggyback terminal too. Whoops. Oh my god, we got a lot of cars today. Okay. We got like 2 days worth of freight cars here, don't we? I think that's what we did. I think we do have 2 days worth of freight cars. Now to think about it, I think it's like 2 days worth of freight cars sitting here from 2 different interchanges. I think, yeah, thankfully the copper mines are empty. That's good. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the copper mines for now, so we're good there. What was that again? He said, train 34, 4 minutes late, but he can make up time at Wilmont. And then, let's see. How are we doing with number 5? Number 5, where are you? CN. That's it, CN. Yeah, here he is. CN number 5. You hooked in? Yeah, you're good. Alright, we will go ahead and take out the whole cut. How many tons is this, honestly? A little over 5,000 tons. We might not be able to pull the whole thing. So what I'll do, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. I'll cut off 5 cars from here. Open a coupler there. Tight end brake on that car. And then what we'll do, we'll release the handbrake on this car and we'll bleed the air off. We'll do something stupid here. One more. There you go, we're good. Yes, I know you're stuck. Okay, come on. Whee! Bonk. There we go. Tie the brakes on. Let's go. Alright, you're good. How many tons is this? 500 tons on this little, on the hook on this locomotive. F with just this cut of cars? That's impressive. So all those piggyback trailers are 1,000 tons each. Jesus Christ, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's about 500. That's another 400 tons right there. No, it's 200 tons. Never mind. I've got half the consist on there. Huh, impressive. Yep. You're clear to proceed out of the signal block there, buddy. Go ahead. And you are next. Alright, you're good? Okay. How much tons do you have on you, buddy? Yeah, so it's going to take a little bit of time for you to unload it, or load up. Coupler open. And then I'm going to take you out here. And then number 10 is the next local if we need to move. You're hooked in, so we'll do this. Okay. So, yep. There we go. Brakes are off. Okay. Release handbrakes on that car. Set the brakes in. You're good to go. All right, let's go. All right, we'll put this over here, and then we're gonna go around the Y with this cut of cars, and then for the yeah, we should be good. Almond, wait, what? He's arrived at Almond already. Jesus H Christ, so we should be good. All right, so now we got that switching done out of the way here a little bit. Okay. Now we go here. And then, let's see. There we go. We're off to here. Alright, so we need to get this cup. Blah, blah. Can't talk. We need to shove. There we go. Tie the brakes down on this car. Tie the brakes on this guy. It's only 9:17 right now. We're just about done with organizing the freight at Alarka, which is outbound. That's insane to me. What the? I look up and there's an ant running across my wall. What the hell's wrong with me? Alright, couple are open. There you go. Alright, so with you done, let's get this cut of cars here. Okay, come on, get the and then once you're out of the way, we'll get the freight out of here. Now, did he drop off the cargo on, or is he still struggling? Oh, no, he just did it now. Okay, did you drop it off? Yes, you did. All right. Do we have any room? Oh, we have room for a few more cars, honestly. We're good. Okay. All right. So let me make sure that the other switcher is not in the way of the passenger train, which is at Almond now. He's good. Okay. We'll do this. Got the brakes in. Thank you very much. Release handbrakes there. Pick these cars up. Jumping back and forth like an idiot. Yeah, there we go. There's been a couple mods that I want to install soon here with the game. Changing mods up here every now and again is always fun. It's both in the fact that it's a pain in the ass and the fact that it's also fun to kind of mess around with new stuff. I've got a few new mods that I'll be messing around with in the future, not currently. But the main mod I want to really mess around with is the DMU mod. I was actually recommended this mod by another user, somebody on YouTube commented like, "Hey, you should use this mod here for help up Red Marble." And I really do think I'll use it, especially for the freights nowadays, because I'm getting so many freight cars. The first video, last video on the series, I had the 3 ST40s pulling an entire cut of intermodal piggyback train cars up the 2% grade on the bypass, and dear God, it was struggling up the hill. So he's at Nantahala right now. He's waiting for clearance. So we're gonna have to hold him at Western until we can get the other train out of the way here. All right, we're good. Put the brakes in, and then release handbrake there. And then what we'll do, get down there. Now, it looks like he is not in the way of the passenger train, so if it does go flying in, which it won't, then I have to make sure it doesn't go that way anyway, because we still got to switch cars here. It should be good. All right, number 10, where are you at right now? So that's another thing we need to worry about here. You. Oh, that's kind of funny. All the locomotives lined up here. This is one of the reasons I'm getting rid of number 10, actually, is because we've got so many locomotives here that we don't need the power. So, got the coupler. And then we're going to do this. We're going to run around here. Whittier, Wilmot Depot. He's at Wilmot now? Good. Make it up for lost time. Okay. Yeah, we have some cars for the piggyback terminal, but we should be okay there. And the Rambler train. Actually, you know what? Since he's, yeah, I might send him up at least to the yard limit. Shit. My phone just buzzed at me for for my blood sugar. Yeah, it's a little worse. Shut up. So you are clear to head up to the sign here. You're gonna go up the hill here. Shit. Oh, damn it. All right, hook it in. Bang. Couple of brakes on. All right, you're good to go. Let's move. I'm glad I can tell what locomotive is the DMU, the cab car here, which that's another thing I need to do. There's a cab car mod coming soon to Railroader that I'm going to probably use for the Alarka branch here, because we have, what the Alarka branch service is right now is a cab car service. We don't even turn the damn thing around. Okay. This car looks kind of silly, but I like it. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on. Let's get moving. Freedom? What? Okay. So let's do this, shall we? Yoink. Go. Okay. Bang! There's the brakes. Alright, we're good. We're going to run around the Y, and then we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright. Go. Let's get a screenshot too while we do this. There we go. Man, the headlight on that locomotive reminds me of a what's it? What's it? The Mexican locomotives, because it's got a huge headlight on the front end. Okay, that's good. I'll get this out of here. Alright, we're good. Alright, you're good to go. Clear to proceed. Let's go. He's good all the way through, and then we'll get the freight train out of the way. Okay, we're good. And then you're going to back up into the platform here because you're ready to roll. Okay. A lot of work being done in the Larka here, isn't it? That's fun. Hmm. Podcaster. I'm listening to the reason I chuckled. I just whatever. Doesn't matter. People don't care. People don't care what podcast I'm listening to while I'm recording things. I'm trying to organize things here. All right, and then once we get this all organized here, we should be good. All right, here we go. Now we're good. All right, come on. There we go. Oh, there's the other side. There he is. There's our express. There's the stopping passenger service there. There we go. There we go. And then once he's clear. Oh, hello. He's right here. Come on, easy does it. All right, he stopped. Arrived. What the hell? How much fuel do you have? Oh, you have enough. You have enough for the Rambler. Come on. Bang. Alright, we're hooked in, ready to roll. Let's get you back into the next train. Alright, back it up and then hook into your freight, and then we're good to go. There we go. That is a large consist here for this. That's impressive. And then we got the cars over there that we need to pick up too. Oh, god damn it. We got cars at the fucking... Damn it. We didn't tick out. Fuck. Alright, well, no matter. Oh, it's been 55 minutes since we've started recording. Okay, let's go. Man, it's one of those days, isn't it? Alright, so let's go. Alright, we're good. Okay, where's the express at right now? Okay, he's over there. He's coming up the western now. God damn it. Let's go. You know what? Screw it. He's going to go straight through. Because the other train needs to be pulled out. Okay. And then... Alright. So we're good here. And we dropped off the cars here, right? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we dropped off cars, so that's good. Apply handbrakes on that car. Got it. Alright. All right. So let's go here. Well, I think what I'm going to do here, because I've still got... Oh, shit, I pressed spacebar, not doing anything with it. Now that we've got the train organized at Alarka Junction, or Alarka right now, so that's going to be heading back to Bryson. We've got the express coming our way, and we've got the stopping passenger coming our way. So, with that said, I'm going to end the video here. And we're going to try and organize this a little bit more frequently. But like and comment down below. Subscribe if you guys want more. Feel free to check out the workers and resources videos that are going to be linked in the description and linked in the end card here, and linked in the side here in the corner. Like and comment down below. Subscribe if you guys want more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.